Hello everyone, this is Wakas back again. So we have written backend web services for our Unity project. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to prepare our front end. And for that we need to configure OpenSSL. So if you haven't done that already, you actually need to configure OpenSSL at your machine before you can go ahead and integrate Facebook SDK into your Unity project. So we're going to configure OpenSSL. It's really quick, so just follow me if you haven't really done that on your machine yet. I'm on a Windows operating system, so I'm going to download that for Windows. And come over here and download the Windows 64-bit OpenSSL executable. Desktop. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to run it. I accept. And make sure you do this. You have the binaries folder as well. I'm not going to donate, and that's it. The next thing that you're going to do is you're going to tell Windows where you have installed OpenSSL. So this PC properties, go into your advanced system settings, environment variables, path, and the next thing that you should be doing is go to your OpenSSL folder over here and copy the directory to your OpenSSL bin folder and add your variable. Okay, and do the same for the system variables as well. New. Okay, so now we have OpenSSL configured at our machine. The next thing that you have to do is you need to download the Facebook SDK. Unity. Download the SDK. Desktop. Okay, now we are going to create our Unity project. I'm going to name it Facebook Global Leaderboard. Great project. Alright, so the first thing that you should be doing is going into your build settings, player settings, and remember to put the game ID over here that you wrote in backend web services. In my case, it were okay. So because you're developing it for the Android, com.wcasdevs.global.lb. All right, so version 0.1. All right, so the next thing that we're going to have to do is integrate the Facebook SDK that we just downloaded. Import package. And all right. Okay, so now we have imported the Facebook SDK, and after the import you should be able to see Facebook tab over here and go to the edit settings. Now you can see that it is asking for a couple of information from you, so you're going to go ahead and do that on Facebook Developer Console. So go to the Facebook Developer Console. And one more thing that you should be keeping an eye out for is that when you come over here into Android build Facebook settings, you should be able to see debug Android key hash. If you're not able to see that, then that means you haven't really configured your OpenSSL properly. So just keep that in mind. Come here into Facebook for developers and create an app over here. I'm going to call this Facebook global leaderboard and create app ID. All right. Perform the security check. Okay. So the next thing that you should, first of all, you can just copy the app ID from here and just put this here. All right. Sorry, this is the app ID. This is more like the app name. I'm gonna call this global leaderboard over here as well. Global leaderboard. Okay. So this is really optional. It's not really mandatory. So okay. So now we should set up our Facebook app for Android. And we can do that by coming over here into the Facebook login. We will set it up for the Android and just follow the steps, all right? Okay, so what is your package name? Your package name is this. You can copy the settings from here, from your Unity to your Facebook developer console. All right, so your default activity class name should be this. Save. And because our application is not on Google Play Store yet, so it's gonna ask you for the confirmation. So use this package name. Continue. Sorry, you gotta have the key hash over here, which we have right there. All right, save, continue, and next. So yeah, we are pretty much done. The next thing that we're gonna have to do is come over here. We should be able to see the default. We're gonna have a current request. My permissions and features. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and try that. All right. So we have our Facebook SDK integrated into the Unity project, but we still need to try to communicate to our Facebook app, which is on the Facebook developer console. So I'm going to create an empty object and I'm going to call this services. And the next thing that I'm going to do is bring in this Facebook manager script that I have over here and create a new folder called scripts and paste this over here. So the reason why I'm not going to go through this script is because it's pretty much everything inside this script is pretty much taken from the Facebook documentation page. So there is nothing rocket science over here. All I'm going to do is I'm going to drop my Facebook manager script on services, and you can see that it has very nice couple of informations over here. The first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to tell it to auto login. Okay, so you can have that manual login feature as well if you want, but for now we're going to go with auto login. We're going to need the permissions for FB can access email and profile, but we don't really need the permission for friends. But to say if you were to implement kind of a leaderboard where your users can challenge their friends, then you're going to be needing this particular permission. But for now, for the sake of simplicity, we're not going to go with that. Permission email, public profile. This is pretty much it. Yeah. Let's go ahead and try to run this. So you will be able to see this mock dialog box. And it's, when you open your Android application or your game applications, a constant dialog box pops up for your Facebook login. So this is that. Unity is trying to simulate all of that in this sandbox environment. So what you're going to do is you're going to find the access token over here. Okay, and this is your app. No, sorry. This is your user token. You need to grant the permission for that. Okay, continue. Copy this and paste this over here. And send success. Now you should be able to see a couple of debugs over here. Okay, it's telling you that it has successfully logged in. You have gotten the email, name, first name, and last name. There's some sort of a problem here. We're gonna figure this out. Okay, so and over here it's gonna populate the information for you. So this is my Facebook ID. This is my name. This is my first name, and this is my last name. And I'm sorry about this error for now, but it's just that when you create a new app on your Facebook developer console, I don't know, it has some trouble setting up things for you at first, but after some time you should be able to get the email as well, and you won't be getting this error anymore. So don't worry about that. All right, it's just some sort of a temporary issue from Facebook's end. So this is pretty much it. We have successfully integrated Facebook SDK into our Unity project. We really didn't code anything, but we will be doing that in the next videos. We're gonna have to write down the server manager script and the leaderboard manager script. So stay tuned. See you soon. Bye bye.